Alright, hey guys, this is the CodeX Report number 3. It's about 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. Yes, hi kitten. You want to say hello to the people? Say hello to all the people on YouTube, kitten. This is my little kitten, Missy Mouth. She wanted to say hello to the camera. Alright, kitty, get down. Yeah, there's a baby kitty here. So, Fukushima, Japan is, I don't even know where to start. It is so bad over there. The film that came out today, it's linked on the front page of Jeff Rent's, shows from a helicopter flying over the site, and you look at the photos and you watch them fly by, and they pause it on the different reactors as they fly by. So they show the first one, which blew up, number 1, which is bad, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then you look at number 2, and number 2 is not too bad. And then you get to number 3. And people keep comparing this to Chernobyl, and if it was only as bad as Chernobyl, I would probably agree. Like, if it was only 1 and 2, or if it was, say, only 2 and 4, but with number 3, it is as bad or worse than Chernobyl all by its own. You look at the building and you see about 25, 30, maybe 40 foot of walls, and the entire top of the structure is gone. You look inside and there's nothing there. It's gone. If you go to my Twitter account, I had retweeted this, and you can find it. It's Fukushima reactor or Fukushima nuclear gone. I didn't know what else to say. Like I said, it's on the front page of Friends. Amazing video, but I don't even have words to describe how scary this situation is, and I don't want to scare people per se, but there's no way that we're being told everything that's going on. There's no way that the radiation is only, somewhat elevated or whatever. The amount of rods that were stored there, the amount of just the entire combination of everything in that situation is just so far beyond catastrophic that it is Cliff High's tipping point. It is what is going to take us from any unless they do something drastic within the next few days, this is going to remove all possibility of us continuing on this timeline of us, trying any sane and rational measures to try and correct the problems with the environment. And granted, there are problems with the environment. I don't think that man burning coal is necessarily the reason, or man driving trucks. Granted, there are cleaner ways to do it, and we should use those. But the reason that we don't have them is because of the oil companies. And if you don't believe me, go and look at who owns the patents for the electrical car the one that was came out by, I think it was Honda back in the early '90s or whatever, the Evo. The one of the oil companies, I think it was Mobil, bought the patent for the battery and the charging system, if I remember correctly, and then they refused to give them license to use it. So they had to try to buy the cars back from the people, and all the ones that they had built, they had to crush. They had to destroy them. I know that there was a group of owners that got together like $1 or $1.5 million and tried to buy all the rest of the cars. The company couldn't sell them. The oil company who owned the patent wouldn't allow them to sell the rest of the cars that had already been built. There's so much other things going on besides the Fukushima disaster. They're talking about shutting down the Nikkei and all trading in Japan for a week. Realistically, yeah, they should have done that the first day. You know, realistically, they should have. As soon as it happened, I mean, they should have frozen. Not necessarily. I don't want to say frozen. They should have maybe put some type of a stopgap in on the world market for, you know, holdings of TEPCO and some of these other companies. You know, I mean, if you want a company to fix a problem, you don't destroy the company before it fixes the problem. The economic crash is going to be as bad. It's going to be extremely bad. It's going to be so bad that it's probably going to approach the size and the scope of this nuclear disaster that's going on right now. It literally is not. They just announced that one of the GM plants cannot continue producing cars because the parts are coming from Japan, and now the parts are radioactive. The flights came into Dallas Fort Worth and O'Hare had people that were radioactive set off the counters. But they let them go home. What's with that? What? These people are carrying radiation from this horribly awful catastrophe in Japan, and not that it's just radioactive, that they don't know what kind of radiation. I mean, it's ridiculous. There are so many bad consequences to what is happening right now, and honestly, I am kind of lost as to where to go with an analysis of some of this stuff. I have been spending almost all day simply just updating what I've been able to find for news and checking websites and stuff. I'm gonna hopefully be starting to get my CodeX reports up the day that I make them. The problem is that I am having a friend help me, and you know, I'm doing it at 4 in the morning, so I have to wait until that day to be able to go and get that done. So it's raining right now, Northern California. I think it's probably a good thing that it's raining. I mean, this time of the year we get a lot of rain, so we're a couple of 100 miles into the mountains. I think that we're going to be better than places on the coast. I still think that we're probably going to be getting hit, if not sooner, at least at some point. You look at the global wind patterns, the jet stream and that, and the jet stream pretty much always flows from the area of Japan towards North America. I don't think it's ever reversed and gone from the United States towards Japan. So it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that we're going to get some type of radiation and fallout from it. Whether it's going to be, you know, the toxic heavy metal like DU type particles, or, you know, the plutonium uranium, as of this instant, I would say probably not, but we don't really know what all has been happening over there, so I really can't say on that. or I wouldn't want to. I do think that, I mean, we are definitely going to get effects from it. Chernobyl, the radiation is still spreading, and I favorited a video that you can go and check and watch it if you want. Some of the other things that are going on is Hillary Clinton has decided that she's not gonna pursue further office in 2012. Which, whatever you think about Clinton, I mean, she has done some things that, if you think they're right, if you think they're wrong, she has done some things that will be remembered through in history. I personally don't like her or what she has done. I think she is just part of the party line manipulation of everything. Barack Obama, I really don't have anything to say. He needs to step down. He needs to just not be president. With this going on, he basically still has not said anything about Japan. He is, he did his Final Four, his NCAA picks. Talking about going to Rio, Mr. Obama, you are an idiot. You need to look at what is going on in the world and do your goddamn job, okay? That's all I'm going to say. For anyone who happens to watch these, if you have questions, you'd like my opinion on something, feel free to make a little YouTube video or put it in the comments. Check them every day or every 2 days at the most. I think I'm probably getting about the end of this video. I may do another one, and I'm not sure if it's going to be an extension of this or not, but for all the people in Japan, good luck for the Fukushima 50. God be with you, or whatever God that you guys believe in. As I had said once before, I'm not necessarily a Christian. I don't like to use the term God, but it's what everyone's familiar with. So whoever be with you, and may you have strength to do what you need to do. To basically anyone's listening, if you can make your voice heard, and as I said, people don't understand what is happening over there. This is something that is so bad. We need to have thousands of people over there working. If they're going to die, they're going to die. I mean, that's what it came down to at Chernobyl, and that's what needs to be done. Okay, I'm done with this one. I'm going to do a part 2 because I have a couple other things I need to say. But